What's up, guys? JK Disc Golf here, and today we're going to be talking about if Brodie Smith being on the feature card is actually a bad thing. And before everyone thinks that I'm bashing on Brodie Smith real quick, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. It's definitely not a bad thing at all, and if you think that it is, I just don't understand your thought process behind it. So let's jump in right into it. It's going to be Brodie Smith's first professional tournament, and he's going to be on the feature card with Paul McBeth, Drew Gibson, and Cale oh my gosh, I say this wrong every time. Leiviska. That's it. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if it's not. I've heard Cale Leiviska and I've heard Cale Leiviska, so I'm pretty sure it's Leiviska. But he's going to be on a card with those three other guys, all top-tier pros, all really good disc golfers. Then you look at Brodie Smith, who's officially now rated 923. So when you look at that, you look at him and you're thinking, well, he's not really a professional disc golfer, is he? If he's only 923 rated, a bunch of people that are kind of just amateur pros who may even play advanced or intermediate or higher than that. So it's very weird. People are thinking he hasn't earned his spot, and that's the main argument: is he has not earned a spot in this feature card. Well, now yes, that might be true that he hasn't really earned his spot. However, he hasn't had many opportunities to it, so he might shoot amazing rounds. We don't know. But looking back on his previous things, like we said, we have nothing to base it off of him being on the feature card, so he hasn't earned his technical spot at the top. Now, yes, that might be seen as a valid point. Well, to me, really what this is for the Disc Golf Network. If you don't know what that is, it's an app where you can watch a bunch of these only exclusive disc golf content on the app. Now, the only way that you're going to be able to see Brodie Smith play disc golf in this event is if you either buy a subscription or somehow he gets on the second, third, or lead card and we actually get to see a post-production film. But the only way, if he doesn't make it to the top, is you have to buy a subscription to the Disc Golf Network to watch the live stream. Now, this is a great way for the Disc Golf Network to advertise. They're very new. This is going to be the first time they're actually putting out content through a live stream of the event. So you got to put the big names up there. You have to put Paul McBeth, who already draws viewers in. You have to put Brodie Smith in, who was guaranteed to draw viewers in. You have to put Drew Gibson, who just had an amazing round at the Memorial, throwing a buzz 500 feet. You have to put these people on who are going to attract attention. The whole point of this feature card is to have as many people want to watch the card as possible and to buy the subscription. Now, I'm going to guarantee I don't have the numbers yet, and we won't have the numbers till after, even if they're for some reason posted out to the public, on how many subscriptions there were based after the Brodie Smith on the feature card was announced. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot more subscriptions, maybe not yearly subscriptions, but definitely a month subscription at least to see Brodie Smith play his first round. I mean, I'm already going to want to buy one just to see how he does and see how he can play in tournaments alongside some of the best. Now, the other thing you have to realize, Brodie Smith didn't go out of his way to try to be on this feature card. That was not him at all. You have to think that the reason he's on it is because they want to draw attention. So they went out and they talked to him, asked him to be on the card. And you might be thinking I'm speculating. Well, Brodie Smith actually said this on his latest video. He said that the Disc Golf Pro Tour came to him and asked him if he wanted to be on the feature card. And he debated it because he debated it for the reasons that it's happening right now. People with their comments are thinking, why is he on the feature card? He has no reason to be on it. We don't know how he is. Stuff like that. And I mean, that could really hurt your ego. I don't really think it affects Brodie Smith all that much, but Paul brought up a great point. No matter if Brodie's going to be on the feature card or if he's going to be on the last card of the day, that card is going to be filmed either by a post-production crew or himself. So why not push the content all on this new platform to try to get attention to people join this platform and hopefully grow it? It's a great way. He's going to attract a lot of attention, so might as well put him on this. Now, the other reason is, like I said, he was asked. The reason people get on the feature card is because they bring attention. Paul McBeth was the last year's winner, so he gets a spot on the feature card. Drew Gibson was asked by the tournament to be on the feature card, obviously based on his Memorial. Cale was asked because the Prodigy is the main sponsor of Waco. And Brodie was asked by the Disc Golf Pro Tour. And they're all going to bring attention to the Waco tournament, and that's their whole reason. So I definitely think Brodie Smith being on the feature card is the right move, especially for a marketing standpoint. He's definitely going to bring viewers. He's going to bring subscriptions into the Disc Golf Network, and that's exactly the whole point of him being on the feature card. So if anyone says this is a bad thing, I'm sorry, but you're just wrong. Just because he doesn't earn his spot, this isn't the lead card. He's not going to be pushed onto a lead card. This is a feature card. So he's going to be featured because he's one of the best pros to bring in attention right now. And like I said, I think that everyone who's giving him the comments, rude comments, are just not justified, and I think he's doing everything he can possibly do to grow the sport. And isn't that what we're preaching out here in disc golf? Aren't we preaching that we should try to grow the sport as best as we possibly can? And if you're trying to restrict the person to bring in the most eyes right now, maybe besides Paul and a few other the top pros, then I'm just sorry, you're being a big hypocrite when you're saying these rude comments to Brodie. He's just trying to do the best he can possibly do, and I can only say thank you to him. So if you guys disagree, I really want to know other points that maybe I'm not thinking of right now. So drop in the comment section below. And I want to know, are you guys going to buy that subscription to watch Brodie's first tournament? I'm definitely debating it right now, and I don't see how I cannot, especially because I want to bring the analysis and I want to give my opinions back to you guys. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like news bullets that are going on in the disc golf community, that's kind of what I'm going for through this off season. I've been trying to bring up plenty of news. I know a lot of it's been surrounded about Brodie Smith, but I can definitely promise I have other stuff in the works. He's just kind of the hot topic right now, guys. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, guys, make sure to keep throwing.